Hello class. Today we're going to discuss some intriguing concept related to wormhole, black bodies, or as we call the situation where dimensions are factored in. Now, if we go by string theory and keep on breaking particles, from atom you got electron, you got nucleus, you further breaking, we get quarks. We further break it down. Here is where science stops. We cannot have anything beyond it, is what we say. The string theory says if you keep on furthering, it will eventuate to string. So you will get strings which are vibrating and establishing pattern. So string vibration leading to the pattern of electrons, string vibration leading to the pattern of proton, so on and so forth. We refer to as many as 26 dimensions there. Wanted to get into the ideation. Is possible for us to exist in this world in 2, 3 or 4, to which there is a contradiction, and the contradiction being biological and on physics level. Biologically we cannot. Why? Because it's difficult to have, let me change the number. It's difficult to have two persons sharing DNAs. It's not possible, 100%. So we cannot exist like this. According to physics, we are particles. We can be arranged in different form. We can have different arrangements. So if we are made of particles, then arrangement is possible. Yeah, it is possible. But that will be distant. There will be a similar of our kind existing in a different world, very remote from it, very remote, 10 raised to power 30 raised to power 20, something to that. They will be able to, but in our own world, the world in which we exist, we cannot get a replication. By replication doesn't mean a doppelganger. That is not the case. You can have twins. They will almost be identical on all aspect. It doesn't mean that if one is getting hurt and feeling pain of the hurt, the other is to feel the same. That will not happen. Therefore, what we are to say is, in our world, it is not possible, but there is a world where you will get an exact mirror of what's happening over here. Wormholes possible? Yeah. Theoretically, it is possible to get transported. And the movement of time forward possible? Theoretically, yes. Backward, difficult. Now, few may argue that we can compare it with the one moving fast. As you can compare with the one moving fast, but can't say that you are moving back. So backward movement of time is still much to be read about. Forward, yes, theoretically it's certainly a possibility. Let's say we cannot see people who are seated in this room because they are in some other dimension. But there are people seated in this room, more than what meets the eye. Citing an example, there's a plane and an apple falls. If I am beholden by plane, I cannot see beyond plane. My vision is two-dimensional. When the apple hits plane, I'll see a dot. Apple moves down, the dot may expand. Apple recedes, the dot disappears. To me, something happened. An event did take place. I don't know what is that event. I'm oblivious to what is happening. So in our life also something happens and disappears in a snap. As we are limited or compromised on dimension, we will not be able to. The case cited, let's say a person is able to view 3 dimensions. That person will be able to say for sure there was an apple falling. It crossed your plane. In order to see in actuality what exists, we need to elevate ourselves on dimensional measures. They are much to intrigue your interest. 26 dimensions, string theory, black hole, black body, what relation, even to horizon. Our head is older than our foot or feet. Why? Because feet is near to gravity more than what head is. And if you are near to a very voluminous mass substance, then time will move slower. Interstellar, it's a sketchy diagrammatic representation of it. Same does Incredibles. So these few movies, they are though ahead of time, you may say, or talking as of now something which is divorce of sense, but is good enough to pique interest.